Hello there. I'm Paul Ray from the official Teen Wolf Wiki, and today I'm looking at 6 Stiles scenes that sum up why I love Teen Wolf so damn much. As long as you're here, consider subscribing to the channel and join me on these weekly journeys back to Beacon Hills. Someone commented this week that I'm milking Teen Wolf to death with my channel. I'll admit that hurt my feelings a bit. I mean, maybe it's true, but I'm also one of the show's biggest fans, having spent the last 10 years collecting and cataloging every single piece of established canon and behind-the-scenes content for the official wiki site. I certainly don't do this for money. My obsession with the show has cost me a small fortune to maintain. I do this because I love the show. Now, to cheer myself up after my admittedly overly emotional reaction to a single mean comment, I set myself a challenge. Find one scene for each character in each season of the show that helps explain why I still love Teen Wolf. I'm starting with Stiles because he's the character that grabbed me from the very start. There are literally dozens of Stiles moments in Season 1 that I absolutely love.
Okay, just so you know, I'm not afraid of you. Okay, maybe I am.
Stiles, what the hell are you doing here?
What am I doing? God, do either of you even play baseball?
Oh my God, what is that?
Please don't kill me for this.
Ow!
But the one scene that explains why Teen Wolf grabbed me, where other similar shows did not, is this first Scott and Stiles scene in the pilot. It was right here that I realized that Teen Wolf, while it was definitely a drama, would not be taking itself as seriously as some other shows.
Stiles, what the hell are you doing? You weren't answering your phone. Why do you have a bat?
It was also Dylan O'Brien's awkwardness in this scene that helped sell me on the character. His performance is great here because it's so unpolished and raw. He's literally being himself. There's no pretending. There's no capital A acting going on. He is Stiles, and Stiles is him in this moment, which is just instantly endearing. Season 2 also gave us a plethora of fantastic Stiles moments.
Me, friend? He did it.
Then late in the season,
Scott,
we got
pick
this
up.
amazing
Pick up now.
scene in Raving.
I got like 50 feet of ash left, and I'm out.
Again, the humor here is great.
Okay, so you gotta get your wolf ass down here to help me, because I don't know what to do.
They also built some tension by playing on our love of Stiles.
And I'm standing here like a friggin' idiot all by myself with a handful of magic fairy dust, and I don't have enough.
Our discomfort at seeing him so stressed out, and our overwhelming desire to see him succeed. This is where a lot of people started thinking that Stiles was magic or something. But as I've explained at length in a previous video, Stiles is such a great character because he isn't special in some supernatural way.
Yes!
He's just the very best human on the show, and for me, that's more than enough. I kind of understand this desire to make him something else, but I think that would seriously diminish him as a character, so I'm against it.
You consider a bribe?
Couldn't meet my price.
Extortion?
Got nothing on me. Dad, what are you doing? Dad?
I could do a whole hour on great Stiles moments from season 3. It was his season.
Who's next? Who wants the quarter? There you go. There's a gambling man.
We did. Beacon Hill's First National closes its doors 3 months after vault robbery. Doesn't say here how it was robbed, but it probably won't take long to find out.
How long?
It's the internet, Derek. Okay, minutes. You called the police before you called me?
I'm supposed to call you first when I find a dead body?
Yes! All these symbols and things, the Triscolays, the bank logo, the mountain ash, all of it's from the Celtic Druids. And anyone who's ever looked up human sacrifice before knows that the Druids had a pretty big hard-on when it came to giving one up to the gods.
This guy just listen to me, okay?
But the defining Stiles scene, the moment that cemented my love for the character and the show, is really just one small step.
All right, so
That's it. Really. I mean, yeah, the emotional stakes were ramping up to 11 here with Scott's anguish. And of course, Stiles' speech trying to talk him down is epic. But it wasn't until he took the step that this became something more for me. It is a physical act of sacrifice, and maybe cringe for me to say this out loud, but it still gives me chills talking about it. This whole scene and the other one later where Stiles gets an MRI are why a lot of people think the show peaked in season 3. But for me, my love of Teen Wolf grew stronger at this moment, when a boy put his life on the line for his best friend.
Not smart to come alone.
What makes you think we came alone?
After Dylan O'Brien's incredible growth as an actor in the previous seasons, season 4 offered some heavier Stiles scenes.
You, please don't do that ever again.
Do what?
I thought you just took off. I thought you were running.
I was running.
No, I mean, like, I thought you were leaving.
I wouldn't leave without you.
Really? No. We found him buried in a tomb of Wolfsbane in an Aztec temple in Mexico underneath a church in the middle of a town that was destroyed by an earthquake. Are you guys kidding me? There's a family murder and axe murder. We're not gonna do anything about it? So the two of you just want to stay here, school, go to class? Never heard anything so irresponsible in my life. Because I don't think you're gonna hurt me. And I think that maybe you're so afraid of hurting me because of what you did to your family.
Narrowing down my season 4 choice wasn't easy because my heart wants to go with one of the brief glimpses of humor we got, but I know it was actually this scene with Malia that is peak Stiles.
I remember everything I did, and the worst part is I remember liking
He
it.
is admitting some hard truths, telling us how much he actually suffered at the end of season 3, while also admitting that feeling powerful is tempting, even to the best of people.
But when I came through it, I learned something else. Control is overrated.
Again, it's a scene of raw emotion. And it's the kind of moment that mostly seems forced when other TV shows try it. But for Teen Wolf, I don't know, they just knew how to build to these moments and make them believable and heartfelt.
Why can't you trust anyone? Because you trust everyone! Oh!
All right, I'm dreading season 5. No pun intended. But these episodes are thick with brilliant Stiles scenes.
Think you're gonna need a bigger blade?
Don't worry, Stiles. I'm just gonna eat your legs.
Mom? Mom, what are you doing? Dad. This is yours?
Finally, I had to be honest and pick the scene that made me feel the most, even if what I felt was an overwhelmingly negative emotion. I literally hate this scene.
Why didn't you tell me when it happened?
I couldn't. You killed him? You think I had a choice? There's always a choice.
Yeah, well, I can't do what you can, Scott. I know you wouldn't have done it.
I'm just so mad at both of them after this. Talk to each other, communicate, and everything will be okay. Ugh.
Guess what? All of us can't be true alphas. Some of us have to make mistakes. Some of us are human.
What made this scene so personally frustrating for me is that I have lived through this type of breakup. I acted stupid and stubborn and hurt everybody involved. So this scene is just a very real moment delivered very well.
They don't need us anymore. Oh, they need us. They just don't know it.
Wow, already up to season 6. Now, there were fewer Stiles moments in this season, but they certainly made them count.
Who are you going to see?
No. Well, we were trying to gently persuade him to pull over. I mean, maybe you think you can't leave, you know, like the whole thing falls apart if you're not there, which I get, but you have to. I know you're supposed to drive out tonight, so if you don't call me back, just promise me you're actually going. Just get in the Jeep and go. Everyone's forgetting. Everyone is forgetting everything. Okay,
Slow down. We'll figure this out together.
okay.
Why don't you tell me your name?
That one right there was a contender for key scene for me. The horror of that moment, I think, defines why the Ghost Riders are so scary. But it's not the teen wolfiest Stiles moment in this season.
And him. Grab him. Grab him now.
Liam, you're fine.
Stiles? What are you doing here?
Buddy, love you, but we're way past that.
Again, it's a simple moment of levity in a terribly serious situation, which is something that defines Teen Wolf at its best. And that ability of theirs to laugh in the midst of trauma is the primary reason why I still love this show. Thanks for watching. Like and comment to spread the gospel of Teen Wolf. And I'll see you next time we go back to Beacon Hills.